What's up guys, it's Dino here, welcome back to another episode on BlockHeart. Today we're going to be doing some building. We're going to build pretty much all of Spawn and all the buildings in Spawn. It's going to be amazing, sort of like a Greek but also kind of elven inspired theme. Then we're going to be buying some mending books and upgrading all of our armor, and I'm going to show you our ender farm that Stomper built. If you enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe, hit the like button as well, it really helps me out, and let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see me building next. Enjoy the video. Here we're just going to start with me building the first tower, which I'm going to use as my house for the beginning of the server, but it's going to be probably a little bit later on, a post office or something like that, but it's right next to Spawn. When I move into my own area and start sort of my own stuff a little bit away from Spawn, but while I'm building Spawn, I just thought I'd live here in this tower at the top of the hill, and then we'll do the rest of the Spawn build a little bit later on in this episode, and that will also be a time lapse. Right, it's time to put some mending on my armor. After getting all the diamonds in my stream, I'm just going to grab my armor. I've been wearing iron for my grind to not destroy it more, because obviously the durability is really low. So let's go get my diamonds that I mined. I've used a few of them up, don't worry about that, and let's head over to the mending store. Okay, here we are at the mending store, Stomper's shop, and it is 10 diamonds per mending book, so we need 4 mending books. I was actually potentially going to put some mending on my sword, but actually I want a better sword before I do that, so I've got to upgrade that. So let's just get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. There we go. Our first purchase. Thank you very much. There's 40 diamonds to the mending store. Enjoy that, Stompy. Let's go and actually fix these up. Now, I might need more levels actually to do this. So if we do need more levels, then I have a plan for that also, to showcase another new thing that's on the server. I think also built by Stomper. Let's go in there. Hey there. How you doing, Bert? That sheep's name changes every time I come in here because I keep forgetting what I'm naming him. Maybe we'll have to get a naming tag. So we want mending on our... Is this how you do it still? Yeah, how many levels? That only could have cost 5 levels, so that's pretty good. So let's slap mending on those. Let's put mending on these. Again, that's 2 levels. I mean, it's not that much, is it? It's pretty good. On that, and that's 2 more levels. Wow, okay, so we don't need to go to the XP farm, but we will need to soon at some point. So when I do, we'll go show that. And I just want to actually fix my armor up. So I think the best way to do that for now, obviously I could go to the end farm. I could go mining for quartz. Do you know what? Let's go to the end farm. Let's go fix up my armor. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, this is all pretty messed up. Let's get to work fixing our armor. Right, there we go, full up. We've now started gaining XP again, so while we're here, we might as well get our levels back up just a little bit. So I'm just going to AFK here just for a little bit, and then we'll head back over and carry on with work at Spawn. Wow, here we are. We've done quite a lot. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I hope it came out alright, actually. I haven't looked at it yet. But here we are. I've got my buildings. The roofs, I mean, that one's okay. This one here's fine, because I spent a while carving it. That one's not okay. I'm not a big fan of that, so I'm probably going to tear that. Well, I'm not going to tear it up. I'm just going to do some tweaks to it. I think these bits go straight up like that. They should be more rounded, shouldn't they? And that would give a more domey effect. And then this building over here, I used these just because it's what I had in my inventory. And then you probably saw in the time lapse, I started doing the roof with them. And I thought that would look really cool. And I still do, actually. But I just wanted these kind of spawn building towers, because these are all going to have a purpose here at spawn for the players on the server to all kind of look uniform and look the same. So done it in the same stem stuff. That roof is a tiny bit janky, so I'm going to fix that. I want it again to be more rounded. It's a bit pointy at the moment, and it's got 1, 2, 3, essentially 4 floors in there. Built it on what was like a little bit of mountain that was sticking up here, so that's pretty much gone now because I've encircled it. And also in the time lapse, you would have seen that I did a big sort of green patchy grass area like this, but up there. And then I realised afterwards that that would take up too much space and really restrict what we can do with the space down here. So I got rid of that, and now instead this building's just going to go all the way down. I might get rid of that rim and make it a bit more like these ones. And then we'll just have a front face to that. So essentially that building up there, the first one we did in time lapse, that temple, that is the spawn room. So let's just head up there now and I'll show you. Since I stopped the time lapse, I've built a pool in here, and this is the spawn pool. So when people spawn in for the first time, or if they die without a spawn point, or if they just want to teleport here, they come into this pool. It's also a good way if you ever catch fire or fall in lava or something, you can just trigger spawn and, you know, the water will put you out. It's a lot closer to the shopping district, or, you know, the planned shopping district, where there's currently still only one shop, Stomper's Mending bookshop. But you come out here, and I had a big dilemma. I don't know, it's probably too quick to see in the time lapse, but how to make the original road there link up with this road, but in a way that if you come out of this building, you're sort of ushered either way. So obviously people will know their way around, you know, but new members won't. So you come in here, and then this here will kind of be more of a welcome center for spawn. I'm going to put the map here. I feel like this could be a really cool view here, so maybe we'll have like the room kind of, I mean that's too high, it blocks the view, but the room kind of do a little bit of this, like an open balcony bit. You can stand here and look down over the edge, and there can be another entrance down there. But yeah, we have to do the interiors of these. It is cool though, isn't it? I love these, you know, inside a dome, the inside of the dome feel. And anyway, so then it comes out to here, and this is my solution of how to get to the rest of spawn. So welcome center, spawn pool room, run over here, the shopping district's down there. I'll make another path around the other no, maybe not. Maybe you come this way and then you go that way if you're, you know, following the roads. Obviously there's my current tower, but I've got a plan for this building here. I was thinking, although now I'm thinking that this building should hold most of the stuff, and maybe I could stay living here. We'll see what Milk says as well, because it's partly up to him. So anyway, if you come over here, I've got my little garden here. We'll go down here to the next level. I've added this other layer as the last thing I did in the time lapse. There's another little layer of greenery there, just to give it more. It's got a sort of layered feel now here, and just trying to make it so that this is obviously still a mountain, but I've got that kind of fear that eventually this will just look like a building and the mountain will be gone. So I'm trying to keep it a bit natural and sloped. And then down here, this tree garden's been here since the beginning. It's one of the first things I did. This layer with this tower. This tower is going to be like a members archive type place. So in here, every member will have a sign to commemorate the fact that they are BlockHeart members, and their player head will be in here. Obviously they have to agree to be killed for us to obtain that, but that's another story. I'm thinking maybe a library also. Yeah, I think maybe this could be a library. That would be a good idea, because we do on the other servers have, you know, people have got onto writing lore and things like that, and writing actual books. So somewhere to store all of that is probably a good idea too. I added this again to create more space, to actually more viewing space, more space to walk around, a bit more green, and the outside bit here kind of acts like a defense wall. So my original plans for this place, we had a big wall going around the outside, but the more I look at it, actually, if we can make the walls more naturally part of the build, then I don't have to bother collecting stupid amounts of materials to make more walls. So I actually think that works quite well. Milk's sugarcane farm has become like a moat now. But yeah, look at that, that's fine. I'm going to obviously texture these and work on all this to make it look a little bit better. I've kind of done a bit there, but I might do my original texturing where I have a much darker block down here and it will fade its way up to white. That's all details. Then we've got, so I noticed that the shopping district, that main bit there where the mending shop is at level 148. And I noticed that this is also level 148, which is why I decided to wrap this around here. And this leads straight to the back of the shop there, so there's going to be a road there. And then obviously here, I'm actually getting an idea as we speak about this. The front of the temple, we could have an entrance to this building that's similar, like a roof like that. And this here could actually be a street as well. And actually, I've just done it. I've just come up with the idea. This is the idea I've been waiting for. I think the shopping district, yeah, I think the shopping district should wrap around here like that, and the shops should be here, going around to there. Okay, I'm going to put that in a Discord group in a bit and redraw the map, but perfect. Those cobble walls there, I'm going to change them so they match these. Keep it a bit unified. And then this square here, I need to ask Milk what exactly his plan is for this square. Because I think this could be quite a nice little central plaza where we have various bits, community bits and things like that. And these little enclaves. And I just have this vision in my head of, you know, people on these ledges being able to build into the walls. And I was actually thinking of doing, maybe we could do a building competition where everyone has a space and they can build it. Anyway, awesome. I'm very happy with all of this. I'm happy with the time lapses and the amount that we got done today. Thanks a lot to Stomper for donating, again, quite a bit of quartz. I know I did the stream where I did a big grind for a lot of the quartz, but you know, it wasn't enough, and Stomper really helped me out today. I'm going to have to go back to the Nether and get some more, so make sure to follow my Twitch, because that's where sort of I do all the grindy bits. If you want to see the raw footage of us collecting materials and stuff like that, the chat's often quite funny in those as well. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty happy with today. Next episode, I am going to take a little break from this. I know I shouldn't because I'm making progress and there's momentum behind it, but I'd like to start working on my shop. So unless I change my mind between now and then, the next episode will be probably me setting up my shop. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed this. It really helps me out and encourages me to make more and more videos. I hope to see you again. See you in the next one.